Hi everyone, it's Michelle, Craft with MV. So this is the card we're going to make. I'm changing the colors. I've done that before. So let's get started. I'm going to put this off to the side. The stamp set we're using is the Painted Harvest, and this is out of the catalog that you'll be able to order from starting September 1st, 2017. The holiday catalog. We're also using the layering square framelits, the largest scalloped one and the largest square one. The inks we're using are Daffodil Delight, Tangerine Tango, All Olive, Soft Suede, and Chocolate Chip. So those are the colors you're going to be using. We're also going to be using leaves. I've been seeing some people do things with leaves and I think it's great. So I tried it on the sample. I don't know if you could see the back piece. That was from the leaves. I like it. I think it's an interesting concept and fun to do. So we're going to be using some leaves. The paper I'm using is, for this one, is going to be Old Olive. Let me just show you. Old Olive card base, 8.5, 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Then I'm using Tangerine Tango, 5 1/4 by 4. And then I'm using 2 pieces because I'm going to put the flowers, the leaves in between. And this is very vanilla, and this is 5 by 3 3/4. And then I cut out 2 squares, very vanilla, 3.5 by 3.5, and then one Tangerine Tango, 3.5 by 3.5. Now I already ran these through the Big Shot. This was the largest square, and then the largest scallop square, so when they go together, you'll see it, they'll look nice. Okay, you can always keep, this is what I cut them out. They were originally 3.5 by 3.5. You can use these for other things, like maybe a shaker card or something. So I'll keep these. We're going to be using the 5/8 burlap ribbon. So first thing I want to do is actually squeeze my leaves between the papers. So to do that, I don't have the new platform base. I have the old one, so you're going to be putting one piece of paper down and put your leaves down. I kind of want to get it covered, so I'm going to put quite a few leaves down. You want to kind of put them in the same direction because you're going to get the veins showing on one side. And okay, so I kind of filled mine up pretty good just because that's what I want. And you're going to put the other card right on top. And then your top plate. Okay, so now we're going to run this through the Big Shot. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I ran these through the Big Shot. You can see this is the one that had the vein side facing it, and this is the one that had the flat side facing it. Little different, but I'm going to use this one for our project. So basically, this part's done. We're going to be attaching it to the Tangerine Tango piece of paper. So I'll do that now quick. I'm using the Fast Fuse. Okay. And what we can do right now too is actually put our ribbon on. We're going to put the ribbon about halfway. Let's just and I cut it quite long. Some people use tape for the back, whatever works for you. I'm using the Fast Fuse, but whatever works for you. What I'm going to do is put a little Fast Fuse on that just to hold this down. So this part's done actually. We can put that off to the side. And we're going to take this piece now. Okay, so now we're going to be doing the leaf with the Old Olive. Here we go. I'm going to stamp that off a few times. So I just kind of want it to be a faint background, not too intrusive. Just kind of want it to go either way. So just enough to make your heart sing. Okay, so we're done with the Old Olive. We're going to put that off to the side. I'm going to be using that later. And now we're going to do our flower. Okay, our flower, we're going to start with the Daffodil Delight. And we're using the bottom layer. We're going to do Daffodil Delight in the bottom layer, and then Tangerine Tango, the top layer, just so you know. So the bottom layer is here. And I'm going to be doing this twice. I'm going to put it on, and then I'm going to turn it and do it again. Okay, so now we're done with the Daffodil Delight. We can put that aside. And now the next we're going to do is the Tangerine Tango. And this one, I'm just going to stamp off once. And now put it on. So now we're done with that, the Tangerine Tango. Now we're going to use the soft suede. And we're going to do that in the center. But I'm also going to be tapping this off. Okay. Because it's a kind of a watercolor look, I find you don't need to be exactly perfect. So, just wanted to let you know that. Now I want to put the little center little dots in chocolate chip. So we're done with this soft suede. We'll be using the chocolate chip. And I'm just going to tap that off. And put those dots in the middle. Kind of move them around a little bit. So now this part of the card is done. We're going to, we're done with the chocolate chip. So we're going to use fast. And I think I want that to look kind of like that. So now I'm going to put this down in here. Now this is going to go on here. And then I'm going to stamp my sentiments first. Okay, I'm going to do the sentiment in Old Olive. I'll just get that again. Just use a sentiment from the set that says, "I'm thankful for you." That's done. We're almost done. Quick cards. I don't know if I should pop this up. I'm going to pop it up again. I guess I could. I'll use fast food. Okay, and again, I wanted to place this, I think like this. It's going to be a little off center because I have my sentiment there. And now I'm just going to put dimensionals on the back. Okay, take these off. Fuzzies there. It's okay though. Okay. There we go. So that's my second version. Those are the two versions. One I did with soft suede, crumb cake card base, soft suede accent, and very vanilla. And this one's done with Old Olive card base. Tangerine Tango accents here and here, and then very vanilla. This one doesn't have as much orange in it, which is kind of what I was going for. I don't know if it's a little too pale, but it's kind of a different. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, make them your own. You know, there's so many options you can do, so many colors you can use. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you need a demonstrator, I'd be happy to be your demonstrator. Listed on below and on my blog are all the supplies used. My blog has a complete set of instructions. Thanks, have a great day, and God bless.